Glad to have you with us from Dick Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on a team from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends and... The Golden Flashes will put total leather and will get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bearcats offense will go on the attack first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Finds a little space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They go to the ground. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. That's a first down for the offense. Gives it on the option. And this time they're waiting for him, and he only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff to the single back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that's a good response by this defense. They gave up some yards, obviously some plays, more than they wanted to, but when it got to the area in the scoring zone, in the area where it really matters, nice job on 3rd down, getting the sack, and possibly forcing the field goal.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, But still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Golden Flashes offense will have its first possession of the game. And, David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
Finds his man. It's Smith. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now they'll run the draw. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Golden Flashes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Using the quick game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. He's going to let one fly down the middle. A full dive to haul that one in. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 7-3. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Kane. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense makes it play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
And the Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to sling it on second down. Fires to the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Quarterback empties his backfield. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
And the Bearcats will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. The Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see what he can do with it. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. He lobs one high down the left side. Touchdown, Kent State! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Pittsburgh. We'll circle back.
It's a fumble on the play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on for a massive fumble recovery. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Oh, they're after him. Zings it complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And the Golden Flashes are marching down the field. The give to the big fullback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on 2nd down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. They've got the screen set up. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Leaves it with the back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. And the Bearcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. The give to the tailback. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Picks up 1. Brings up 2nd down.
When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
On back-to-back drives, this offense can't get out of their own way. They fumble again. Man, a lot of times you get fired when you fumble. This is another guy. Like, they're going to have to fire the whole team if they keep this pace going.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
They'll go to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Nice move to pick up yardage. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. The snap sets up the throw. Trying to barrel in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Hand off to the fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal, thanks to the big fella.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Power football with the run. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. He'll pull it on the read. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is in the air on fourth down. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Here's a heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to fire on second down. With the catch, it's Wood. And the defense drags him down. The Bearcats racing to the line in a hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Bearcats will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Offense in a bunch formation. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Shaw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Just a short pass to the tight end. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Golden Flashes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Working that left side now. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dick's Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Touchdown, Bearcats! The defense putting points on the board. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Notre Dame has the lead currently, but it hasn't come easy for the Golden Domers. They're in a tight one right now. They're up by 10 over Pittsburgh. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Flashes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. The Golden Flashes will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. Jesse, that's like a throwback to yesteryear, tossing it to a pass-catching fullback.
Well, it's nice to know as a quarterback, when things aren't open downfield, you can find the big fella for a check down.
Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. And the Golden Flashes are flying down the field. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. Open space at the 25. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The Golden Flashes come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And he's already made 1. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great, but I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time.
There he goes. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Back to pass. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Here comes the heat. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Golden Flashes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The lone back's got it. Running into the open space. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Golden Flashes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Quickly out to the tight end. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. And the Golden Flashes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. They'll run for it. Makes a man miss. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Golden Flashes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line. Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, Kent State! And the punishment has been extended. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Here's the handoff. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? The play action fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, I love being an edge player late in the ball game. You got the lead. You know it's a pass. They got to throw the football to get back in it. Flying off the edge. They can't block him. They can't stop him, and he gets the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gets the back moving. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. On the run, fires downfield. It's picked off, and another empty drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
So you're saying there's a chance, Reese. I know it's not a big chance, but you got the ball back now. Maybe your offense can get hot. You can create some turnovers, maybe get an onside kick. Who knows? I'm saying there's a chance.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Snags it quickly on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Bearcats line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Pocket breaking down. Got rid of it just in time.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. He has to take care of the football on this drive. You just can't survive throwing 3 picks in a game. That's caught. It's Shaw. Makes a grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35.
And first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rivera. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Perkins. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The golden flashes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Firing toward the end zone. And that one's way too far for everybody. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Wants to throw again. Fires to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Runs ahead and powers its way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. And wings it incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Wants to go up top on first down. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
2nd down.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. The Bearcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Right down the middle. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open. Oh, sweet feet. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Bearcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Wood. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And man, is that a just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Down big. Might as well. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.